that new engine is not going to stay new, hopefully, very long, right? They're gonna move up, and eventually you as a leader, right? You want them to keep the standard. You want them to improve the standard, right? You want them to come and push you. Hey, guy,
Right.
there's better way to do this. And we want that across the whole system. Let's improve the standard. So, in short, I would say try to remove the artist from that process, the creator, right? And just look at the kind of creation itself. And then does it really matter who wrote the code, right? Like
Well,
it's
um,
that's
maybe
the question sometimes, It's gonna
maybe that's a problem with me sometimes, because sometimes when I work with young developers, I wear that hat of a mentor.
yeah. As you should
Um,
as a leader. Yeah.
and I say, okay, even if I try to find that balance between, pushing too hard and breaking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like education of your kids, right? If you push too hard, you might break them. If you don't push at all, it's not very useful. So I try to find that balance, that they will be incentivized to be happy where they work, and strive to contribute, because they like it. um and like you said, the end product needs that result. And I always say, okay, worst case scenario, when when there's going to be a time when I need to dive in, spend a weekend or two, to refactor that code, I'll just dive in and fix it
Mhm.
myself. This was always my solution, and it's a horrible solution.
I will have to agree with you that it is. Yeah. It's it's like the problem is that it's and that's like us, right? It's like what you said, like it's kind of that's probably how eventually that's how you see kind of I'm responsible for this scope, for this piece of software. And yes, other people work on it, but eventually it's on me.